Good morning, everybody. It's Pam from Nana's Crafting Cottage back with you again for another fun project. First of all, thank you to all my new subscribers, and welcome back to all my current subscribers who have been with me for a short time or a long time. I appreciate each and every one of you. So today I wanted to use another junk mail envelope, and this one is one that I had in my stash. It has two windows, but I'm only going to utilize one window. There. Okay, so let's see. How wide is, or how, yeah. I can't think this morning. I didn't sleep very well last night, so I'm kind of running on fumes here. Okay, this is 1, 3, 5 and 7/8 up and down. So this way, 5 and 7/8 is what mine is. And I cut it down to 8. So you can use whatever you have. You can even use a couple pieces of copy paper or just one piece of copy paper and not even have a window in it. I went ahead a long time ago and made a template of a window. So this is the window size I'm going to use, and it will go like something like that. I've got it cut out here. I went ahead and cut out all my pieces and then got some decoration items out. This paper is from Artful Era Gallery in the Mega Bundle, and I'll be putting a 40% off link down below. So when you come, to looking for papers, go down there and check her out. She's got a lot of beautiful things, and I will be using some more things for fall next month. So that 40% link is below. Okay, so I'm trying to get my words together here. And all the papers, the background papers that I'm using are from Artful Era Gallery. And some of them are scraps, some of them are some that I've had printed out and decided to use for this project. So this project will have, actually it is an over-the-page junk mail envelope with a pocket that'll go this way. And that's what this medium chipboard is for. So let's get started. What I wanted to do is, or what I plan on doing, is putting some washi over the areas that show red or blue, because this panel will be on back of a page. I don't have a page here to show you, but let me show you with my board here. So it'll go over your page like this, and I would glue it down. So I'm not going to decorate the back side of this. It'll glue down here and glue down here, and this will just be a decoration. And I can also make it into a tuck here. So I would just glue it up here and use it as a tuck here, but have my pocket here with a tag. Okay, so that's how it would go on a page. So yeah, what I wanted to do first, I was taking pictures of how I want to decorate this. So yes, I'm cheating. I'm cheating. What can I say? Okay, that's for the back panel. Oh my goodness, I'm goofy today. Okay, and then this is for the front and back of this piece, and the decorations and such for that piece. So let's get all this out of the way. Okay, now wherever there's blue or red, I want to cover with washi. I'm not worried about over here. It's going to be covered by my piece, and I will show you if I can get everything off of here. And yes, I did take a picture of how I want it. So yeah, I cheat that way. Why not? Why not? Okay, and it was a little torn here. I don't care. I'm going to be inking it up. And yeah, so this will just, like Angela Kerr on Angela Kerr Designs, it's just a hair's breadth this direction from the fold. Okay, so I'll be putting washi here, here, and here for the back part. Okay, I think that's enough said, right? I hope all of you are doing well. Like I said, I didn't sleep very well last night. I haven't felt my best lately, so I don't know if I'm trying to catch something or what. I have no idea. So I'm just trying to move along here. Now, I think I'll use glue for this washi tape. I know it's a good tape, but when you fold it, when you start folding it, it kind of pulls up, and the ends kind of pull up a little bit. So I want to give it some help here. And yes, it'll be going over the acetate piece here, which is fine because it'll be covered up by that front piece. Get the ends here, and I think that should be good. So let's see if I can do the half and half thing here without getting my head in the way. Get it straight as possible anyway. Oh, I think I did it. I think I did it. Okay. Now, since this is open, I am going to open it up and glue these little pieces on the inside because they will not be seen. And that way I don't have to worry about it getting in the way of anything or peeling up. Okay, get that glue off of there. All right, so there, and when it's dry, then I will crease it again. So let's do this part, and I'm just going to go straight across instead of doing two separate pieces. That way it'll stay a lot better. The edges. So how did you guys like the faux rice paper I did? That's a lot of fun. A lot of fun. I've gotten some nice comments, and I appreciate that so much. And yeah, if you like those types of videos, let me know. If you want to see something else, just leave me a comment, and I'd be happy to oblige the very best I can. Okay, so let's go ahead and open this and glue this piece down for the inside. Okay, and glue that down. And then this is going to be the back, so I'm not going to be worried about decorating it, but I will fold it over. The only part I'm going to be decorating is this part. This part and this part. Everything else is going to be glued down on a page. Okay, so let's get this, get glue off of there. I keep getting it on my fingers, I think. Okay, so let's go ahead and use my ruler and my bone folder And let's get it kind of creased here. To fold or refold. Hopefully. Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. Also, another reason why I put this washi tape on instead of putting the paper all the way to the edge is sometimes on the crease here, the paper has a tendency to start getting frayed. And also the window, the piece next to the window here is very, very thin. And so I wanted to reinforce that before I put my paper on. So there's my excuse. Okay, I think I will do some inking now of what I want to put on there, and I'm going to use my Distress Oxide Vintage Photo. I've been on that kick for a while, as you probably can tell. Oh, I wanted to put washi tape there too. You guys are probably yelling at me. Hello! You want to put it there too, don't you? Yeah, so. Yeah, I do. I do. Okay, get that off my finger. Like I said, I did not sleep well, and so, yeah. I'm just going to take it to the edge of the paper. Okay, and get the glue down. All right. And I'm going to take it over the edge so I can fold it over. Alrighty. Tear that off. Okay. That's good. Good, good. Alright. Now I'll just fold that over. Because this is open, I'm going to fold it over inside here. So I'm not quite ready to close it yet. And this just kind of reinforces it staying on there too. Even though it's going to be glued down. Okay, here we are. And there, and there, and there. Okay, now I'm ready to glue things down. Now, what I'm going to do is trim this part so it meets up with that, because it's always adjusting itself when you're trying to crease it and keep it there. So I think what I'll go ahead and do now is glue it down here and here. And I'm going to make a narrow, let's see if I need to glue this down at all. Yes, I'm going to glue that down so it doesn't get in the way of anything. And make sure it's all glued down here. Otherwise it'll come apart, and we don't want it coming apart. There's all these flaps and such from folding and all that. So, yeah. Okay. So, let's do this. Kind of hold it in place. And I love using these junk mail envelopes. They're just like the best thing to use because there's so many different uses for them. You can do so many different things. Okay. Yep. All right. Now let's go ahead. I'm going to close this up for the time being because I'm just going to go ahead and ink everything. And let me get my paper out and get this. And I'm just going to go around the edge like this, just kind of scrub it on. It's a lot faster process, and it's a lot easier to get the edges that way. Okay. So we were on a cooling trend here in Northwest Oregon, and we were in the 60s and 70s. We did have rain last week, which was glorious, and it was so nice and cool and cloudy, and yeah, that's what my husband and I love. We're ready for fall. Summer barely gets going and we are ready for fall, which is really strange for my husband because, well, we've been up here for 32, 33 years. And he was born and raised in the desert of California. So when we moved up here, he had a hard time adjusting at first and to the weather. It's like, oh my gosh, I think I'll go back to California. It's like, well, okay, go ahead, bye-bye. But you know, it didn't take too long for him to get used to the weather and start really enjoying it. And so now we're just like, no, we would never go anywhere else. So, yeah, we love it. We love it. Okay, I think I got that part done. So I'm going to just leave it like this. It's easier to deal with. And let's close that. All right, now, okay, this has just a small, amount showing around the edges, which is absolutely fine. That is exactly what I want. So we will do that. I just want to start getting this put together so we're not here forever in the day getting this done. I hope you guys try this type of project or even anything. Just make it up on your own too. That's what I've done. And that goes with any kind of project. I have some that I have developed a long time ago. I was just messing around with scraps and just started folding and gluing down and pockets and flip-flops and all this kind of stuff. And it's a lot of fun when you see something like that come together. You think, wow, I actually developed something here. Cool. So I will be sharing some of those projects in upcoming videos. There we go. There we are. Got it glued down. Okay. Pretty, pretty. I like that. Okay, now let's get the other side done here. So yeah, I hope you guys try different things. Just messing around with your scraps or papers that you're like, what on earth am I going to do with this? Just start folding and cutting, and you know, things will start coming to you. But yes, when I was first starting, YouTube was the go-to. It still is. Still is. Between YouTube and Instagram and Pinterest. I get a lot of ideas from Pinterest, and then I see them and then I make them my own. I have done some Pinterest-inspired videos. And yeah, it's a good place to go to get at least some ideas, and then you can just go from there. Okay, this is perfect. But yeah, I hope these videos kind of inspire you to try different things. At first I was really reluctant to try something different and new and more difficult, which is normal. I was new at it, but as time went on, then you just keep wanting more and more to try. And there's a lot of helpful creators out there that come up with wonderful ideas. Okay. All right. So that's the back, and then this will be the front. Okay. So I want to, let's see, what shall I slide in there? Is this, yeah, that one's big enough. Okay, something to contrast. So I'm going to slide this in and have it, I should have done it before I closed it up, but I didn't do it. So there you go. Okay, so I'm going to put this in as a contrast, and I'm going to do it with my large tweezers that I got from Harbor Freight a long time ago. And I still have the set, and I don't need to glue it absolutely everywhere, just enough to get it placed in here. And like I said, I should have done it before I closed it up, but not thinking straight today. So there you go. Okay, here we are. We got her done. And make sure it's not gluey anywhere. No, not gluey anywhere. Okay, that's on the outside. Get that off there. Okay. All right, not gorgeous, but it's getting there. Okay, now I want to get these papers inked up, and they will be for the tag. So let's work on that next. How are we doing? Oh, we're doing great on time. Okay. I didn't want to make this a super long video, but I did want to go through the process with you for doing this, in case you've never used a junk mail envelope or done anything like this before. Now, I did get the idea from Angela Kerr Designs, but I'm putting my twist on it. So, yeah. Okay, there's that one. And like I said, these papers that I'm using, these background papers, are from Artful Error Gallery. And again, I will have the 40% off link down below. Okay. And I think the code is NANAS, NANAS, which is in the link. I'm one of her affiliates, so I'm happy to be able to work with her beautiful papers. Okay, I am going to just glue it down and then trim it up a little bit because that's just way easier for me to do. So I'm going to glue onto the medium chipboard, and you can use heavy cardstock or just back it with coffee dyed or tea dyed paper, whatever is in your stash. You can put some scrapbook paper as a to firm it up, something that you don't like to use or don't want to use anymore. Let's see, how should I turn this to get it? So yeah, whatever you don't use anymore, or just you would like to have it look vintage or whatever. You can either add it just to the back like that, or to the center like I'm going to do. Okay, so let's trim this up. This is just way easier than trying to get it just right, which is what I used to do, because I was always trying to be a perfectionist. I'm a Virgo, so yeah, but I have really gotten past that quite a bit. Okay, let's glue this back piece down on the tag. Make sure I'm in frame here. Okay, here we go. I hear our train coming through town. We have a lumber, not really a mill, but they process the lumber here in our town, and then the train comes through and picks up, or is just passing by from picking up at another lumber place. Yeah. But for a long time, for many years, they would come through at like 2:30 in the morning, and yeah. My husband and I are like, what on earth? And people that live next to the tracks down there, we felt really sorry for them, because we're up a few, about well, 3 or 4 big city blocks from that area, and there's houses in between, so we don't get the full brunt of it, but those poor people do. Pardon me. I got this cough thing going on. I don't know. I hope I'm not getting sick. Okay, don't have time for that. All right, now what I would like to do is put this little girl on here, but I need to know where to put her, and I need to get it about like that, and I wonder if center will work. I think it will. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put her down, and I'm just going to do it this way because then I know I'm in the right spot. Hopefully I'm in the right spot anyway. We will see. We will see. Okay. So I want to put her in like that. So she's kind of peeking out. Is that going to work or not? Yes, it will. Okay. And then I do want to round the corners on this. So I'm going to get my, my We Are Memory Keepers Crop-A-Dile Corner Chomper. And I'm going to do smaller corners because it is a narrow tag. Otherwise it would look too off-kilter. Okay. There we go. Put that back. And I do want to do a slot punch on that. And that's a small one. And this is a little bit bigger one. Okay. So we will do this. I decided on the slot punch because I want to tie some ribbon or whatever on there. I'll just ink that up. Okay. All right. And this I just got off of Amazon. All my slot punches I got off of Amazon. All right. So let's see if I have anything. I don't know that I have anything right close by here. I might. These are just all my scraps of lace and denim and fabric and everything else. So let me just put this in here. And this is just a scrap of some lace that I cut down. You can use whatever you want. You can put anything on here. And let's see. Let's see, it's kind of... Let's kind of muck it up a little bit here. Kind of make it look ratty. Just for the heck of it. It is a vintage piece, so there you go. Okay. And then just kind of ink it a little bit. So there we go there. I debated whether to do a tab, and I may still. I don't know if this will work or not. No, that's absolutely fine right there. That's kind of cool. Okay. Pardon me. Okay. Here we are. All right. So let's get to decorating this. I wanted to put some greenery on here. About like that. And then I wanted to put some Tim Holtz fabric on it. Let's see, let me put her in there and see if I don't want to cover her up. Okay, so put her there and that there. And this is just a scrap, and this is a jar from Shabby Dabby Doodah, her jar digitals. Okay, I think I like that. So let's ink up the jar. And she has all different colors and sizes and types of jars on that digital. I really like it. So I've been trying to use more of the digitals that I've had on hand for forever. Okay, now I want to get this inked, or not inked up, but I need to get my tweezers here and get this glued down. Yeah, I've been watching Angela Kerr Designs a lot, and she has inspired me to use more of my dies that I have. These are wildflower dies from Tim Holtz and Sizzix. And I have scads. I have a few different sets of flowers, but this is the wildflower one. And I think, yeah, I got to use them more because they give such wonderful accent to your projects. And if you want, you know, color in it or what have you, you can do, you know, different colors. But I did use the Tim Holtz cardstock to cut these out, and then I sanded them because it is sandable. I don't know if you can tell, but yeah. Okay, so let's do that. And I think I'm going to do tacky glue on this. And it'll dry clear, but it's thick. I would normally use my Fabri-Tac or Fabri-Fix, but the bottle I have right now, it takes forever to get it down to where I want it. And yeah, it's kind of a gummy mess right now, so I only use it when I absolutely have to, which is probably right now, unfortunately. Well, no, I think I'll still be able to use this, my tacky glue. Okay, and just put it on thick there. And just for something different on there, take some of the ends here. And then this. All right. There. And I also wanted a label up here. So I will do that. And use my art glitter glue for that because it's going paper on paper. Or actually it's going on fabric, but it will work okay. Most of it is on paper. There we are. Okay. Get some trash out of the way here. All right, so there's that so far. Yeah, there she is. Cute, cute, cute. Okay, so the other side. The other side, I wanted to put some of this lace down, so I'm going to kind of grunge it up a bit. And it's just a scrap piece of lace. I'll kind of get it tattered a little bit. All right, wanted to have this gentleman here. These are Tim Holtz paper dolls, the mini paper dolls. And then some of these. This clock again is from Shabby Dabby Doodah. And I can't remember which creator did this digital. I've had it for too long. So, yeah. Okay. Let's get tacky glue on here, because it will dry clear. I don't want any shininess coming through, which the Fabri-Tac or the Fabrifix would do. I don't want any shininess there. I want it transparent. All right, let's grab it and slap her down. Let me get my spatula out. Otherwise I'm going to get completely gluey here. Here we go. Just a plain old spatula from Dollar Tree. Silicone one. Works great. All right. Let's do the clock, because I want Mr. Gentleman here to be standing on the clock. Gotta get him grounded there so he's not flying in the air, which I've learned from 49 Dragonflies. She's another YouTube creator that I have watched a lot. Get a lot of inspiration from her. Let's see. Why are you all funky back there? Oh, I see. Your little head is torn a little bit. There we go. All right. So I want him on there. Okay. I see where I need to go. Hopefully I get there again. All right. Get the glue on there. Get the tweezers. Put this on here. Get these. All right, now let's get Mr. Man here. I'm going to use my tacky glue for this, because he is going on lace. So next month, September, I'm going to be coming out with some fun projects. So I hope you join me in doing those. Okay, let's do this. All right. Let's see, where do I want to put this now? Kind of off kilter there. All right. Okay. And I need something above there. So what shall I do above? I have these old cameras. That's kind of fun. Or do I want to just do a label? Like that. And I think just one suits me just fine instead of the camera. I'll use it on something else. And those cameras are from Shabby Dabby Doodah, from her digitals too. I have a ton of her digitals. I have a ton of digitals, period, from all kinds of creators. So, oh yeah, I'm addicted to digitals because they are just so wonderful and useful. Okay, there we go. So it will go over our page. Let's make like this is a page. It will go over this. Yeah, that fits good. And so I would glue it here and glue it on this side of the page. And we have our tag here. I didn't decorate our tag. We got to decorate her some more. We didn't do that, did we? No, we didn't. Man, we got to decorate her. What are we going to decorate her with? I don't know. Do we want pansies? I think that's... No, that doesn't suit me. No. I'm going to have difficulty with this, I can tell. Okay, I think I'll have her on her tippy toes on that. Nope, don't like that either. Yeah. That's too big. I think that's a sticker, so I don't know. Okay, well, I'll get there. I'll decorate it another time. How's that? It's just going to be a couple... Oh, I wonder if I want to... Oh, I want to do a thumbnail here, or a thumb thingy. All right, let's do that. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. All right. Let's ink that up here. Okay, and that way I can put it in there a little bit easier. All right, well, I'll get her decorated on my own there. So there we go. Cute. Okay, so that's our little girl out of junk mail envelope. And I hope that inspires you to try something like this. It's a lot of fun. Got to give it a go. So I will see you guys next week. And since that's beginning of September, I'm going to have a really fun project that I saw on House of Mahalo. And I'll be doing my take on it, of course. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did and you haven't subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so that you know when my videos are up. And give me a thumbs up and a comment. I appreciate those comments when you bring them. So you guys have a wonderful day, a wonderful rest of the week, and I will see you on the next video. Bye, guys.